Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Today is the 7th of November 2022 and it's nippy. It is nippy this morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has been nippier this week, so I'm okay right now, but I've just seen a story that has absolutely shocked and horrified me. I'm not gonna lie. Islington Council in London have decided, in their wisdom, to shut off the heating and hot water for people at certain times of the day. Those with communal boilers. Really? Do you know who the people are that live in those kinds of estates? They're the vulnerable. They're the people who may need a shower at 2 o'clock in the morning, or won't even know when they need a shower. They're the elderly. They're people with disabilities that may leave them housebound. They're people who may need end-of-life care. They're children. They're mums with kids, little kids. They're shift workers, you know, who may not be able to fit into your, who may need to have a shower somewhere between midnight and 6 o'clock in the morning. Because apparently that's what they're doing, is they're shutting them off from midnight till 12 o'clock in the morning. Or actually about, I think it was 11 o'clock. From 11 o'clock to 6 in the morning. And then, to top it off, they're thinking of doing it from 11 till 3 during the day in winter. Oh, but that's to save money on gas so people don't get messed up in their bills. But let's just add this little caveat. They're offering electrical radiators to people who need them. What? They cost more to run than putting on the central heating, idiot. Yeah. Really? There's people on that certain estate that are used to paying $200 a year for their gas. $200 a year. And they've just been told it's going up to $1,400. What? That's 700% increase in their bills. 700! How is that 43% or 53% or whatever it is, the percentage that they keep telling you is? It's not. It's not. The most inhumane thing I've heard of. It's bad enough that we're being threatened with 3-hour electrical blackouts during the winter this year. But now you've got Islington Council who think it's appropriate to cut off people's their gas heating and hot water. Now, as a disabled person with a back injury, I can absolutely tell you that when my legs go out from underneath me, that's because my disc has compressed enough inside down the bottom of my back that my legs go out from underneath me because it's squashing my spinal cord, and the consequences of that are my bowels and bladder tend to lose control as well. I don't know when that's going to happen. I get no warning when that's going to happen. But I can absolutely tell you this, if I had to go into a cold shower at 3 o'clock in the morning, there would be hell to pay. Because I wouldn't do it. I would absolutely not do it. I wouldn't do it. Because not only that, but I have immune issues as well, which means that, if I go into a cold shower at 3 o'clock in the morning when it's 3 degrees or less, I could end up with pneumonia. Now, if I ended up with pneumonia and in the hospital and it was down to the council shutting off the hot water and the heating, yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want a bunch of people actually suing them. Because at the end of the day, they could. And they would be within their rights to do so. They would absolutely be within their rights to do so. To sue the council for that. This is the more I hear about it, the worse it is, the worse it's getting. And I don't know what to say anymore. I really, really don't. So it's time to put our money where our mouth is, really, isn't it? So what I'm doing at this point is I am working very, very hard over the next few weeks to set up a foundation where we may actually have a on-the-ground place for people to go. It'll be a place for people to learn practical life skills. It will be a warm bank where people can drop in. There will be a little cafe in there so that people can, you know, can have something to eat and a hot meal and drinks. It'll be run by volunteers. I'm hoping to have like a baby bank in there as well, so baby clothes and stuff like that. I'm hoping to have a blanket bank in there. Whether we can get the food bank to run in there as well, I don't know, but it is a place that will be an on the ground, all round kind of situation, and that is what I'm desperately looking at right now. So, and that's why you haven't heard from me for a while, because I have been very, very busy talking to people about it and trying to get things off the ground. One of the hardest things we're finding is finding a place to run it, because the rents around here for business rents and for rates is absolutely extortionate. So hopefully I'll be hitting up the council fairly shortly, once we've got a bit of funding behind us, to turn around and say, right, well, any of your empty properties that we could use, that would be really good. Thank you very much, considering you're putting people in a very bad situation. Obviously, I don't live in Islington, but, you know, York is not exactly helping either right now. They are trying, very trying. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are in a lot of very, very bad situations. So, we'll just see how we go. But it's kind of where I'm at the moment. Things are happening slowly but surely. Yeah, we'll see how we go. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. If you guys are in Islington and you're seeing this, know that we're behind you 150%. Go and make some friggin' noise. Big noise. Big noise. If you have to get lawyers involved, if you have to get humanitarian lawyers involved, or ones that deal with humanitarian rights, I would do so, because I'm pretty sure that you've got a pretty good case going there, actually, just quietly. And I would get hold of tenancy tribunal as well, you know, because I'm pretty sure as landlords they're not allowed to do that. Pretty sure as landlords they're not allowed to do that. So yeah, just double check. Go down to the CAB, whatever you've got to do, Citizens Advice Bureau, if you don't know what that is. There will be one in your area, trust me. And if you don't know where it is, but you do know where the food bank is, the food bank will let you know where yours is in your area, or just go online and have a look. All right? I love you guys heaps. Take really, really good care of yourselves. And just bring your community together, because one voice, guys, is a lot stronger, a lot louder than lots of little ones. All right? I love you guys heaps. Mwah. Blessings.